people followed me to the theater tonight.
Oh. Who?
I've never seen them before.
Did they say anything?
They probably tried.
Did you say anything?
Of course not. Hey, how are your skills coming, Nora? Do, la, re, ti, mi, a little slower. Please keep the fingers curved as nice and high as you possibly can. Don't get faster.
Excuse me, but if you don't mind me saying so, it kind of hurts you to know what the people wanted.
I know what the people wanted.
What, dear?
They came to see Newsies.
Do you think we ought to tell them the rules?
Every single school, we like to take you through some rules, so listen up and follow them, so we don't have to kick you out.
If you brought your cell phone, turn it off or put on silent or do not disturb. No photos or videos inside the theater, thanks to our copyright laws. But don't forget, if you know a cast member will let you love, you can find them on regular out. And this is a big congratulations for all your dedication and hard work. If you need to use the bathroom but don't know where to go, make your way around and behind the theater.
But I would jump now to the bathroom and maybe your very last chance.
There are scenes in the show where the actors will be out in the audience for everyone to see. So please stay seated in your comfortable chairs and keep it out. As the show goes on, do not fear. We encourage you to clap and cheer. No reason to raise it up for what you came to see. We really hope you all enjoy the show.
Where are you going? The morning bell ain't rung yet. Get back to sleep.
Gotta pick the other fellas from the street. I don't want anyone to see, but I ain't been walking to wood.
Quit griping. You know how many guys fake a little bit of sympathy? That bum leg of yours is a gold mine.
Yeah, but if somebody gets the idea I can't make it on my own, they'll lock me up in that refuge for good. Hey, Pale Jack, help me down.
Whoa, you want to bust the other leg too?
No, I want to go down.
You'll be down there soon enough. Take a moment to drink in my penthouse high above the stinking streets in New York.
You're crazy.
Because I like a breath of fresh air. Because I like seeing the sky and the stars.
Oh yeah, you're seeing stars all right.
Them streets down there, they suck the life right out of my old man. Years of rotten jobs, stomped on my bosses, and when they finally broke him, they just tossed him into the curb like yesterday's paper. Well, they ain't doing that to me.
But everybody wants to come here.
New York is fine for those who can afford a big, strong door and knock it out. But I tell you, Crutchy, there's a whole other way out there.
So you keep your small life in the big city, but give me a big life in a small town. They say folks is dying to get here. Me, I'm dying to get away to a little town out west that's spanking new.
And while I ain't never been there, I can see it clear as day. If you want, I bet you could see it too. Close your eyes, come with me, where it's clean and green and pretty, and they went and made a city out of clay. Why, the minute that you get there, folks will living sweet in Santa Fe.
You got folks there?
I got no folks nowhere. You?
Me, I don't need no folks, because I got friends.
Hey, wait. How's about you come with me? No one worries about no gimp leg in Santa Fe. You just hop on a Palomino and ride in style.
Oh yeah, feature me, riding in style.
Hey, I bet a few breaths of that good clean air, you could toss this crush for good. Santa Fe, you can bet we won't let the bastards beat us. We won't beg no one to treat us fair and square. There's a life that's worth the living, and I'm gonna do my share. Work the land, chase the sun, swim the Orient Grand, touch for fun. Watch me stand, watch me run. Hey, hey, don't you know that we's a family? When I let you down, no way. Just hold on, kid, till that train makes Santa Fe. Time for dreaming's done. Hey, Specs, Racer, Henry Albert Elmer, get a move on, boys. The tapes ain't gonna sell themselves.
Thanks! You are Jack! Get a move on!
I was having the most beautiful dream. My lips is still tingling.
A pretty girl?
All like, oh I am.
Hey! That's my safe gun!
You'll feel like that.
Hey, look! It's bad time at the club. I thought that I'd surprise my mother.
If you can find her,
Oh, that's Jill!
ain't they moving like these? Eyes on the south down the islands.
Out into the harbor. It's easy dreaming, stare at me.
Try to think of mama. Hey, you're my salary.
It's a crooked game we're playing, but we'll never lose. Long as suckers don't mind paying, just to get back news. So it's a fine life, carry the memory on. A mighty fine life, carry the memory of it all. When the bell rings, we will pray wishes. Jesus brings wishes. All these watching wishes, what a fine life. Carry the better home for y'all.
Hello, beautiful.
Step back, Romeo. Nothing but concerns you here. Morning, miss. May I interest you in the latest news?
The paper isn't out yet.
I'd be delighted to bring it to you personally.
I've got a headline for you. Cheeky boy gets nothing for his one.
Oh, that's the best letter and struck out.
I'm crushed.
Hey, Gretchen, what's your leg say? Gonna rain?
No rain. Highly cloudy, clear body.
Ain't got a bottle, this guy.
And the limb sells 50 tapes a week all by itself.
Hey, I don't need no whip to sell tapes. I got personality. It takes a smile that spreads like butter. That points a lady's head.
It takes a whooping with a stutter.
Throw some wine, and go.
And then...
Summer, spring, temperature freezing when you work outdoors. Sunhouse wedding and the season in between it pours. Till it's a fine life, carrying the banner with the drums. A bunch of big shots, dancing out of free to the bus.
Hey, what's the hold up? Waiting makes me antsy. I will give it chancy.
Humble to the west, you want a fine life, carrying the banner through the
Children, though you wander, lost and be brave.
that too, you lousy crit balls.
Hey, no, that's not nice, Morris.
I don't want Jack Stunsel.
One unfortunate day, you might find you got a bum game of your own. How'd you like us picking on you? Well, we should find out.
Good time, get my hand on. Good time, get my hand on.
You're gonna have to catch me first!
Good morning, Weasel. Good name, Wiesel. Ain't that what I said? I'll take you.
100 pennies for the wise guy.
How's it going, Weasel?
At least call me Mr.
I'll call you sweetheart if you got me some cakes.
Drop the cash and moving along.
Whatever happened to romance?
Good morning, Mr. Wiesel.
50 pennies for Dutchie. Hey, have a look at this new piece.
I need you.
Don't worry, kid. Rubs right off.
I'll take 20 newspapers, please.
20 pennies for the new kid. Let's see the dime.
I'll pay for them when I sell them.
20, kid. Come on, cash up front.
But whatever I don't sell, you buy back, right?
Certainly. And every time you institute, I put a penny on you. So drop the cash and move along. Let me see your money.
You got an interesting face. Ever think about getting into the moving pictures?
You think I could?
Yeah, buy a ticket. That way anyone in.
I'm sorry, excuse me, sir. I paid for 20, but you gave me 19.
You see how nice I was with this new kid? And what do I get for my civility? Ungrounded accusation.
I just want what I paid for.
He said me.
New kid's right. You only gave him 19. I'm sure it was an honest mistake on account of Oscar can't count the 20 with the shoes on.
Here, now take a hike.
Give him another 50 papes.
I don't want more papes.
What kind of news you don't want more papes?
I'm no charity case. I don't even know you.
His name's Jack. Yeah, this here, he's the famous Jack Keller. He once run out of jail on the back of Teddy Roosevelt's carriage. He made all the papers.
How old you, kid?
I'm 10. Almost.
Anybody asks, you're 7. Young yourself more papes. And if we're gonna be partners,
Who said we want a partner?
Jack, that's an opportunity of a lifetime. Trust me, you'll learn from him, you'll learn from the best.
Well, if he's the best, what's he need with me?
cause you got a little brother and I don't. Look sad, kid. But we're gonna make millions.
This is my brother, I'm
Hey, Davey. So 2 bits come off the top, we split everything 70-30.
50-50. I'm not trying to pull fast around a little bit.
60-40, my final offer.
Deal.
That's disgusting.
It's just doing business. Newsies hit the streets. The sun is up, the headline stinks, and this kid ain't getting any younger. We're always out there, carrying the betterment to man. We're always out there, so we every summer that we can. It's a headline, Newsies on a mission, kill the competition, sell the next edition. We'll be out there, carrying the banner, see us out there, carrying the banner, always out there, carrying the banner.
The world is in trouble. Our circulation's down for the 3rd quarter in a row.
But Mr. Polk, every paper circulation is down since the war ended.
Whoever said war is hell wasn't trying to sell newspapers.
We could use an exciting headline.
What have we got today?
The trolley strike.
That's not exciting. It's epic.
It's boring, folks, for now. Is the trolley coming around? No one cares why.
And the strike's about Heather. Governor Roosevelt just put his support behind the workers.
That man is a socialist.
Teddy Roosevelt is no socialist. He He is an American hero.
The man wants to outlaw football for being too violent. Football violent? You're right. He's no socialist. He's a communist.
Please, we're trying to build.
Gentlemen, please. You're making Nunzio nervous. And when Nunzio's nervous, I don't look pretty.
Is that the legend of the Group editors against the day after day when he ran for governor? And guess what? He got elected.
How can I influence voters if they're not reading my opinions?
Big photos attract readers.
You know what big photos cost.
But without flashy photos or headlines, how are we supposed to sell more papers?
There's an answer right before your eyes. You're not thinking this through, people. Nunzio knows when he's cutting my head. Trim a bit here and the trim a bit there. Just a modest adjustment can factor in the bottom line. Shaving is tricky, the razor should float. Shave me too close and you may cut my throat. It's the simplest solutions that bolster the bottom line.
What happens that help us sell more papers?
We don't sell papers, silly. Yes, we sell papers.
I've got it. Right now we charge the Newsies 50 cents per 100 papers.
Yes.
What if we raise the price to 60 cents per 100?
Now you're getting somewhere.
A mere tenth of a penny per paper. Every single Newsie presses sells 25 more papers and earn the same amount as always.
My thought exactly. It's genius.
It's gonna be awfully rough on those children.
Nonsense. I'm offering them a real-life lesson in economics. I couldn't offer them a better education if they were my own. Give me a week and I'll train them to be like an army that's marching to war. Proud of themselves and so grateful to me, they'll be begging to pay me more. With rehearsal, boys, the classics relax. Like all we need is some blacks. Listen well to these bars on lessons, for they'll see you through. Power of the press, yes. Once again it's high. The price for the Newsies goes up in the morning. Just a few comments and that's the whole of the line. Paper, even a pig here.
Sing 'em to sleep right, don't ya? Extra, extra! Terrified flight from burning inferno. You heard it right here.
Thanks, mister.
You just made that up.
I did not. I said he heard it right here, and he did.
My father taught us not to lie.
And mine taught me not to starve.
Hey, just hold my last name.
I got one more.
Sell it or pay for it.
Thank you.
Buy a pig from a poor orphan boy.
Oh, you poor little boy. Of course I'll buy a newspaper. Here.
Born to the breed.
This is so much better than school.
Don't even think it.
When Pops goes back to work, we go back to school.
So how's about we divvy up the money, go grab some chow, and then find you somewhere safe to spend the night?
We best be getting home. Our folks will be waiting dinner.
You got folks, huh?
Doesn't everyone?
Our dad tangled with the delivery truck on the job. Messed up his leg bad. So they laid him off and that's him come out here to find work.
Yeah, sure, that makes sense. Oh, too bad about your dad.
Why don't you come home with us for dinner? Our folks will be happy to have you.
Mom's a great cook.
Thanks for the invite, but I just remembered I got plans with the fella. He's probably waiting on me right now.
Is that the guy you're eating?
Kelly! Run for it! Grab him! You back, Kelly! Stop! Kelly! Stop!
kind of spider, a real sweetie. He runs this jail for underage kids called the Refuge, and the more kids he locks up, the more money the city pays him. Only problem is, all that money goes straight to his own pocket. Do yourself a favor and stay clear from him and the Refuge.
Hey! You over there! Shoot! No kids allowed in my theater.
Not even me, Miss Meta?
Jack Kelly, man of mystery, get yourself over here. Give me a hug.
Where have you been keeping yourself, kid?
Never far from you, Miss Meta. Boys, and I present to you Miss Meta Larkin, greatest star on Bowery today.
She also owns the joint.
The only thing I own is the mortgage. Pleasure, gents.
A pleasure. What's wrong with you?
Are you blind? You've got no clothes on.
That's their costumes.
But I can see the legs.
Well, step out of the way so you can get a better look. Theater's not only entertaining, it's educational. Got the picture?
Miss Meta, we got a little situation out on the street. Mind if we hide here a little while?
Well, where better to escape trouble than a theater? Is Schneider after you again?
Hey, Jack, did you escape jail on the back of Teddy Roosevelt's carriage?
Now, what would the governor be doing at a juvenile jail?
So happens he was running for office and no one showed cared about orphans and such. So while he got his mug and papes, I got my butt in the back seat and we rode off together.
You really know the governor?
He don't, but I do.
See, Jack, when you've got the time, can you paint me some more of these backdrops? This last one you did is a doozy. Folks love it. These have been going so well, I could actually pay.
I couldn't take your money.
You pictured that?
Your friend is quite an artist.
Don't get carried away. It's just a bunch of trees.
You're really good.
See? That boy's got natural aptitude.
Jeez, I never even know with an aptitude.
Miss Meta, you're on. I am? Yeah. Well, how am I doing? Boys, lock the door and stay all night. No Miss Meta now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the star of our show, Miss Meta Larkin. I'm doing all right for myself, folks. I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm wise.
twice in one day. Think it's fate?
Go away, I'm working.
A working girl, huh? Doing what?
Reviewing the show for the New York Sun.
Hey, I work for the world.
Somewhere out there, someone cares. Go tell them.
Yeah, but the view's better here.
Please go. I'm not in the habit of speaking to strangers.
And you're gonna make a lousy reporter. The name's Jack Kelly.
Is that what it says on your rap sheet?
Oh, smart girl. I admire smart girls. Beautiful, smart, independent.
Do you mind? You got it for free. At least pay attention.
Sorry, Meta.
I got no use for moonlight or sappy poetry. Love at first sight for suckers, at least they used to be. Look, girls are nice once or twice, till I find someone. I never know so far.
What are you doing?
Quiet down.
You are the most impossible voice
That fire sirens kept you awake all night.
Fire sirens like lullabies to me. The louder the siren, the better the headline. And the better the headline, the better I eat. And the better I eat.
The further away from you I sleep.
Morning, everybody. Sorry for late, guys. I got my mom or something.
Got a mother? I was gonna get me one of those.
What'd you do with the one you had?
He traded her for a box of cigars.
They was Coronas.
We have water too.
Hey, we the point, the Lord.
So, how's it going today?
Ask me after they put up a headline.
Here comes now.
New Newsies price, 60 cents per 100.
What you say?
Is that news?
It is coming.
They jacked up the price of the pigs, 10 cents more a 100.
I can eat 2 days on a dime.
I'll be sleeping on the street.
You already sleep on the street.
And I'll waste the neighborhood.
Yeah, get a load of this, Jack. White vulture don't make enough already.
Pay for the Newsies!
Relax. It's gotta be a gag.
Line up, boys!
Nice joke, Weasel.
Really got the fellas going. I'll take 100 and be on my way.
100 will cost you 60.
I ain't paying no 60. They make way for someone to live. And me and the fellas will take a hike over to the Journey.
I'll stay to the walk. They up the prices too.
Then we'll take our business over to the Sun.
It's the same all around town. It's a new day, it's a new price.
Why the Jacko?
For that kind of answers, you're gonna have to ask a little further up the food chain. So are you buying it or moving on?
Come here, fellas.
They can't just do that, can they?
Why not? It's their paper.
It's their world.
Ain't we got no rights?
We got the right to starve. Let's just get our papers and hit the street while we can.
At this prices?
Well, what choice do we have?
Hold on. Nobody's paying no nothing.
Got an idea?
Keep your shirt on. Let me think this through.
What's your angle?
Stop crowding in. Look at your work. It's Hey, Jack, you still thinking?
Sure he is. Can't you smell smoke?
Alright, here's the deal. No newsie gets to that window till they put the price back where it belongs.
You mean like a strike?
Yeah, you heard Davey. We're on strike.
Hold on now, I didn't say anything.
We're gonna shut down this place like the mortgage shut down the trolleys.
Cops will bust your heads open. Half them trolley strikers are laid up with broken bones.
Cops aren't gonna care about a bunch of kids. Right, Davey?
Leave me out of this. I'm just trying to feed my family.
And the rest of us is on playtime? Just because we only make pennies, don't give nobody the right to rub our noses in it.
It doesn't matter. You can't strike. You're not a union.
What if I said,
There's a lot of stuff you gotta have in order to be a union, like membership.
what do you call these guys?
And officers. I nominate Jack to be our president.
Gee, I'm touched.
Well, how's about a statement of purpose?
I must have left it in my other pants.
What's a statement of purpose?
A reason for forming the union.
What reason did the trolley workers have?
I don't know. Work hours, wages, safety on the job.
You don't need that. I bet if your father had a union, you wouldn't be out here selling pigs right now. Yeah?
Yeah.
So we form a union to watch each other's backs. Union we stand. Yeah, that's not bad. Somebody write that down.
I got pencil.
Me, our new Secretary of State. Now what?
Well, if you want to strike, the memberships gotta vote.
So let's vote. What do you say, fellas? Do we roll over and then pull to pick our pockets, or do we strike? Strike! You want the voice of the membership? The Newsies of Lower Manhattan are officially on strike. What next?
Well, wouldn't our strike be much more effective if somebody in charge actually knew about it?
It would be a pleasure to tell Weasel myself.
Yeah? Who tells Pulitzer? Davey?
I don't know, I guess. You do, Mr. President.
That's right. We do. And what do you tell them?
The newspaper owners will respect your rights as employees.
Pulitzer and Hearst gotta respect the rights of the working kids in the city.
We can just change the rules whenever they feel like it.
That's right. We do the work, so we get a say. We got a union. Pulitzer and Hearst think we're nothing. Are we nothing? No!
They need to understand that we're not enslaved to them. We're free agents.
Pulitzer and Hearst, they think they got us. They got us. No!
We're a union now. The Newsboys Union. And we will do business.
Even though it ain't got hats or badges, we're a union just by saying so. And the world will know.
Stop those idiots coming along and taking our job.
Just let them try.
No, we can't beat up on other kids. We're all in this together.
What's it gonna take to stop the wagons? Are we ready? Yeah! What's it gonna take to stop the scammers? Can we do it? Yeah! Do what we gotta do until we break the will of mighty legend. And the world will know, and the journal too. It's a Hearst and Pulitzer, I know we got news for you. See, the world don't know, but they're gonna pay.
things we do today will be tomorrow's news. And the tide is cast, and the torch is passed, and the world will rise, and the rains will grow, and so the world will feel the fire behind me.
You can tell Mr. Pulitzer, 2 days into this strike, he is going to be begging for appointment to see me. You got that? He got it.
Who's the big man in the order themselves?
Over here.
Only 2 cents.
2 cents for seltzer? Just give me water.
All right, never see that kind.
I'd say we launched our strike in the most auspicious manner.
I don't know about that, but we sure scared the jeepers out of Weigel.
Yeah, did you see the Delancey's? Didn't know which way was up.
So what's next?
Now you gotta spread the word. Let the rest of the city's Newsies know about the strike.
You heard Davy. Let's split up and spread the word.
Well, then I go home.
I got Midtown, I got Front, and I got Howard.
Specs, you take Queens and Splash you the east side. And who wants Brooklyn? Come on, Brooklyn. Spot Conlon stuff? Fish. You're telling me you're scared of Brooklyn?
I ain't scared of no turf, but Spot Conlon gives me a little jitty.
Me and Davy, we'll take Brooklyn.
You got an answer?
Brooklyn is the 6th largest city in the world. You got Brooklyn, you hit the motherland. And Brooklyn is the 6th largest city in the world. You got Brooklyn and you hit the motherland. And for a reporter who works for the New York Sun, you spend an awful lot of time hanging around the world. So what's that about? You following me?
The only thing I'm following is a story. A ragtag gang of ragamuffins wants to take on the kingmakers of New York. Think you have a chance?
Shouldn't you be at the ballet?
Question too difficult? I'll rephrase. Will the richest and most powerful men in New York give the time of day to a gang of kids who haven't even got a nickel to their name?
Hey, Missy, you don't gotta be insulting. Because I got a nickel right here.
So I guess you'd say you're a bunch of Davids looking to take on Goliath.
We never said that.
You didn't have to. I did.
Look, I've seen a lot of papers in my time, and I never known no girl writing hard news.
Wake up to the new century. The game is changing. How about an exclusive interview?
Angel be entertainment.
This is entertaining so far.
What's the last news story you wrote?
What's the last strike you organized?
You're out of your league, Ellie. Methinks the lady needs to handle by ring. Oh, really?
You think's wrong, Romeo.
How does she know my name?
I say we save any exclusive for real report.
You see anyone else giving you the time of day? All right, so I'm just busting out the social pages. But you give me the exclusive, let me run with the story, and I promise I'll get you the space.
Wait, are you really saying that we could beat the pigs?
Shut down a paper like The World, and you're
a story? Be at the circulation gate tomorrow morning and you'll get one. Oh, and bring a camera. You're gonna want to snap a picture of this.
Let's go, boys. Go. I want to play outside. I want to sit at the dinner. I got paid customers being tables.
Come on, we got Newsies to visit.
You won't be sure the South will freaking out bugs in the paint.
And the world will know we can keep it score. The Olympics are so high, so we can tell the war. We've been out too long, and we paid our dues. And the things we do today will be tomorrow's news. And the light is fast, and the torch is fast, and the memorial rise, and the race will go.
So, what's your story? Are you selling newspapers to work your way through art school?
Art school? Are you kidding me?
But you're an artist. You've got real talent. You should be inside the paper illustrating, not outside walking.
Maybe that's not what I want.
So tell me what you want.
Can't you see it in my eyes?
Have you always been a leader?
I'm a blow part. Davey, he's the brains.
Modesty is not a quality I would have been on you.
Look, you got a name.
Catherine! Plummer.
What's the name? You ain't sure?
It's my byline, the name I publish under. So, tell me about tomorrow. What are you hoping for?
I can tell you what I'm hoping for tonight.
Mr. Kelly.
Today we stopped the Newsies from carrying out the pigs. But the wagons, they still deliver to the rest of the city. Tomorrow, we're gonna stop the wagons.
Are you scared?
Do I look scared? But ask me again in the morning.
Good answer. Good night, Mr. Kelly.
Wait, where are you running off to? It ain't even supper time.
I'll see you in the morning. And off the record. Good luck.
Hey, Plumber. Right good. We both got a lot right now.
You heard the man. Right good. Right good. Works back to wheezing your way through the flower show. No pressure. Let's go. Newsies, stop the world. A little hyperbole never hurt anyone. With all eyes fixed on the trolley strike, there's another battle brewing in this city. And if I could just write about it! Come on, Catherine, the boys are counting on you. Oh, you poor boys. Right, what you do, so they say. All I know is I don't know what to write or the right way to write it. This is big, lady, don't screw it up. This is not some little vaudeville I reviewing. Poor little kids versus rich, greedy, sour pussies. Huh? It's as if it could practically write itself from what screams us. Cause I'm in a dimension I have no clue what I'm doing. Am I insane? This is what I've been waiting for. Well, that was a screaming of 10 angry editors. A girl, it's a girl. How the hell is that illegal? Look, just go and get her. Not to believe that there's a story behind the story. Thousands of children exploited, invisible. Speak up, take a stand, and there's someone to write about it. That's how things get better. Give that little guy something. And when he tries, just watch what happens. Those kids will live and breathe right on the page. Once they're center stage, you watch what happens. Who's there with her camera and her pen as boys turn into men? They'll storm out of peace and then just watch what happens when they do. A modern-day David is poised to take on the rich and powerful Goliath. With the swagger of one twice his age, armed with nothing more than a few nuggets of truth, Jack Kelly stands ready to face the behemoth Pulitzer. Now, that's how you turn a boy into a legend. Picture a handsome heroic with charismatic plain spoken, no nothing skirt, chasing coffee, little son of a lie down with dogs, and you wake up with a raise and a promotion. So he's
I don't got a clue.
You seen Spot Common, right? What they say?
Show me seen them.
Them and about 20 of their gang.
And that book the Newsies is big.
I gotta say though, Spot was very impressed, right?
I'd say.
So they're with us?
Well, it depends on how you look at it. If you look and see Brooklyn, then they're with us.
We gotta prove that we're not gonna fold at the first sign of trouble.
Are we?
We are not! There's us and then there's Harlem.
Harlem knows what that was. Harlem wants to know Brooklyn too.
Specs, what about Queens?
Queens will be right here backing us up.
You see?
As soon as they get the number.
I got the same fish eye did now.
Say, Oscar, looks like you got some bum information about a strike happening here. Not that I'm complaining. My school was not to stay west.
Are we doing the right thing?
Sure we are.
Maybe we put this off for a couple of days?
No, you can't. Say something. Tell them that if we back down now, they'll never listen to us again.
We can't back down now. No matter who does or doesn't show, now is when we take a stand.
What if we just don't show up for work? That'll send a message.
They'll just replace us. They need to see us stand our ground. Come on, baby. Tell them.
Now is the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Minute by minute, that's how you win it. We will find a way, but let us seize the day. Hey, Jack, look what I made. Good, huh? Strike.
That's great! That's beautiful. Don't be so quick to judge. Maybe pull to ourselves we go and feel sorry for us.
Any specs? Any sign of reinforcements? Davy?
Courage cannot erase our fears. Courage is when we face our fears. Tell those with power, safe in their tower, we will not obey. Behold the brave battalion that stands side by side, too few in number and too proud to hide. Then say to the others who did not follow through, you're still our brothers, and we will fight for you. Now is the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Once we begun, if we stand as one, someday become somehow. And the prayer becomes a vow. And the strike starts right there now.
The sun is up and the birds are singing. It's a beautiful day to crash and hedge. 80. Step right up and get your pay. You work in a trespassing. What's your pleasure?
Who are they?
Scabs. Who do you think?
They think they can just waltz in here and take our job.
We can handle ourselves, boys.
Yeah.
No, we stand together or we don't have a chance. Jack.
All right. I know, I hear you. Listen, fellas. I know somebody probably put you up to this, and they probably paid you less money too. Yeah, well, it ain't right. Paul's that thinks that we are gutter rats with no respect for nothing, including each other. Is that who we are? Well, yeah, we stab each other in the back, and that's who we are. But if we stand together, we can change the whole game. And it's not just about us. All around the city, there are boys and girls who want to get out playing and going to school. Instead, they're slaving to support themselves and their folks. It ain't a crime being poor, and not one of us complains that the work we do is hard. All that we ask is a square deal. Fellas, for the sake of all the kids in every sweatshop,
factory and slaughterhouse in this town. I beg you, throw down your papers and join the strike.
Please.
I'm with ya!
Yes! Now's the time to seize the day. Now's the time to seize the day. Answer the call, don't delay. Answer the call, don't delay. Bombs will be rising. If when you rise it, let us seize the day. Yes! Now let me loud and clear. Now let me loud and clear. Like it or not, we're drawing near. Like it or not,
damn slow. Guys are fighting, bleeding, falling. Next to good old Captain Jack. Captain Jack just wants to close his eyes and go. Let me go far away, somewhere they won't never find me, and tomorrow won't remind me of today. When the city's finally sleeping and the moon looks full and gray, I get on the train that's bound for Santa Fe. And I'm gone, and I'm done. No more running, no more flying, no more family dying in my day. Just a moon so big and yellow, it turns night right into day. Dreams come true, yeah they do, in Santa Fe. When you say you gotta live dying, when you say God can't catch a break, why should you only take what you give? Why should you spend your whole life in this trap? There ain't no future, even at 17. Take you back for someone else to see. If the life don't seem to suit you, how about change your scene? Far from lousy headlines and the deadlines in between. I guess that all I'm dreaming, though I know that's all I seem inclined to do. I ain't getting any younger, and I wanna stop and blue. I need space and fresh air, but oh wow, my face don't get I'll be there. Just be real is all I'm asking, not some pain in my head. Cause I'm dead if I can't count on you today. I got nothing if I ain't got
We hope you have enjoyed the show. It's time for intermission. A few things that you'd like to know but don't need our permission. To stretch your limbs and walk around with no need for a train. Concessions, concessions, concessions. Come get you a sweet treat. Concessions, concessions, concessions. We'll bring it to your seat. Even though I'm in the place, we walk around with us to see the things that's on. So when we bust the watching down, we must have only with them.
old people talk.
Tough blue face still alive.
Good morning, gentlemen. How'd you get a load of these hormones? Can these really be the same boys that made the front page of the New York Sun?
Obviously, look at when you look at that me. Front page, and you ain't even dead.
Where's me? Where's me?
Oh, it's the last thing you Flores. I won't be last in life from the top tonight.
You got us in a
much help yesterday. Snyder soaked me real good with my crutch. Oh yeah, Jake. This is Crutchy, by the way. These here guys, they's rude. They say jump, boy, jump, you're screwed. The food ain't so badly so far. 'Cause so far they ain't brought us no food. Ha, ha. I miss the rooftop. So they live right out in the open. In your penthouse in the sky. There's a cool breeze blowing, even in July. Anyways, so guess what? It's a secret escape plan I've got. Tie the sheet to the bed, toss the end out the window, climb down and take off like a shot. Maybe though, not tonight. I ain't slept and my life still ain't right. But Pulitzer, he's going down. In a jet, I was thinking we might just go like you were saying. Where it's breathing and free, with no buildings in your way. And you're riding Halloween's day. Once that train makes damn this place, I'll be fine, good as new. But there's one thing I need you to do. On the rooftop you said the family was out for each other. So you tell all the fellas for me to protect one another. The end. Your friend. Your best friend. Your brother, Crutchy.
Jack? Here's everything I ordered in the first backdrop, plus this, and even a little something extra, just to come and I'm gonna miss you so.
Miss Meta.
Jack,
Thank you.
please just tell me that you're going somewhere, and it's not on your way.
Does it matter?
When you go somewhere, that turns out not to be the right place, you can always go someplace else. But if you're running away, nowhere's the right place.
Hey, how's about letting a pal know you're alive?
Why don't I leave you with your friend?
Where'd you go? We couldn't find you.
Ever think I didn't want to be found?
Is that a real place? Is that Santa Fe? Did you see the page? We are front page news. Above the fold. Oh yes. Above the fold.
Good for you.
Everyone in New York wants to meet the famous Jack Kelly. Even Spock Connell sent a guy over to sit next to him. You can count on the crew. How about that?
We got stomped into the ground.
They won't miss that, I'll grant you that. But with a press like this, why fight is far from home?
Every newsie who could even walk showed up to sell pips like the strike never even happened.
And I was there with them. If I don't sell papes, my folks don't eat.
I get it. Save your breath. It's hopeless.
But then I saw this look on Weasel's face. He was actually nervous. And I realized that this isn't over. We got them worried. Real worried. And I walked away. Tons of other kids did too. And that is what you call a beginning.
There he is, just like I said.
For crying out loud, where's a fella gotta go to get away from you people?
There's no
heard me? I've been swatting skirts all morning. Things on intoxicating potion. And this her goes out, she's a real fun.
So where did you wrote a great story?
You look like hell.
Hey, Jack, where's that supposed to be?
That's Santa Fe.
I've got to tell you, John, this go-west young man routine is getting tired. Even Horace Greeley moved back to New York.
Yes, he did. And then he died.
Ain't reporters supposed to be non-partisan?
Ask your reporter. Pulitzer's has you blacklisted from every news desk in town.
Can we take a look longer and get back to business? Will they let us have the theater?
It's what we've been trying to tell you. We want to hold around a citywide meeting that every music gets a say and a vote. And we do it afterward when our knows they's paid. Smart. Smart enough to get you committed to the padded room.
The guy who paints places he's never seen is calling us crazy?
You want to see the place I have seen? Newsies Square. Thanks to my big mouth, filter overflowing with failure, kids hurt, others arrested.
Lighten up. No one died.
Is that what you're aiming for? Go ahead and call me a quit. Call me a coward. There's no way I'm putting them kids back in danger.
We're doing something that has never been done before. How could that not be dangerous?
Specs wrote me a note from Crutchy at the refuge. I tried to see him. I climbed to the fire escape. But they busted him up so bad, he couldn't even go to the window. But what if you don't make it? You willing to shoulder that for a tenth of a penny a pig?
It's not about pennies. You said it yourself. My family would be in the mess we're in right now if my father hadn't been here. This is a fight we have to win.
If I wanted a sermon, I would show up for church.
Tell me how quitting does Crutchy any good.
What are you talking about?
Exactly. So here's how it goes. Once we win, and we will be winning, make no mistake.
We'll be what?
We're already winning.
Right.
Every town we turn out, and the Crutchy go on, they'll keep getting out.
Here's what I think, Joe's a jerk, he's a rattlesnake.
Right, and you know why the snake starts around.
Come on.
Jack, you think about it, we got them so round.
Here's what I think, Joe's a jerk, he's a rattlesnake.
Went over this, you know why snake starts to rattle. Don't look around. Why did he send through the troops? Any tiger army does is the troops plus the cops.
You know you may be right,
And you guys, he wasn't afraid.
he knows we're winning.
Those kids you see were circling, they darted and watch what happens. They're doing something no one's even tried, and yes, we're terrified, but watch what happens.
Get on to the best.
So just move on and stay on track.
Stay on track, 'cause
Humpty Dumpty is
about to crack.
we've got the plan.
And we got Jack, so just watch what happens. We're back. Now I've got a date.
Mr. Bolger, how can you express so much sympathy for the trolley workers and for the Newsies?
Because the trolley workers are striking for a fake contract. The Newsies are striking against me.
I'd spare you embarrassment if I could. The last house of private property. He can't order a raid without legal cause.
Mr. Mayor, with the fact that this rally is organized by an escaped convict, you'd have to shut it down?
Escape convicts?
A fugitive, one of your own institutions, a convicted thief, a law-breaking mischief, a law-abiding community. Which one is he, Mr. Snyder?
That one there, Jack Kelly.
And how do you know this boy?
His is not a pleasant story. He was first sentenced to my refuge for loitering and vagrancy. But his total disregard of authority made him a frequent visitor.
service removing this criminal from our streets.
If our kids be considered quietly.
What's good was quiet to me about the public example of him?
Mr. Pulitzer, the boy Jack Kelly is here.
Here?
Just outside, he asks to see you.
Ask and ye shall be received. Mr. Snyder, please, sit.
Mr. Jack Kelly.
Afternoon, boys.
And which Jack Kelly is this? The charismatic union organizer or escaped convict and petty thief?
Which one gives us more in common?
If you didn't see bad taste, crawling for mercy.
Crawling? That's a laugh. I just dropped by with an invite. Seems a few hundred of your employees are rallying to discuss recent disagreements. I thought it was only fair to invite you to state your case straight to the fellas. So what do you say, Joe? Why don't you say you were spot on the bill?
You are a shamelessly disrespectful creature, as I was told. Do you know what I was doing when I was your age boy? I was fighting a war.
Yeah? And how'd that turn out for you?
It taught me a lesson that shaped my life. You don't win a war on the back. It's the headline that counts the victory.
I'll keep that in mind when New York wakes up to our front page photos of that rally.
Rally till the cows come home, not a paper in town will publish a word. And if it's not in the papers, it never happened.
You may run the city, but there are some people out there who can't be bullied. Even some reporters.
Such as that young woman who made you yesterday's news. Beautiful girl, talented as well, don't you think?
I'll tell her you said so.
No need. She can hear for herself. Can't you, darling? I trust you know my daughter, Catherine. Yes, my daughter. You're probably asking, why the nom de plume and why doesn't my daughter work for me? Good question. You see, I offered Catherine a life of wealth and leisure, but instead, she chose to pursue a career. But you're done with all that now, aren't you, sweetheart? Don't trouble the boy with your problems, dearest. Mr. Kelly has a faithful of his own. What did you say so, Mr. Snyder?
Hello, Jack.
Ow. Does anyone else feel a noose tightening? But allow me to offer you an alternate scenario. You attend a rally and speak against this hopeless strife, and I'll see your pockets full of enough cash to carry you in a first-class train compartment from New York to New Mexico and beyond. You did say you wanted to travel west, didn't you?
There ain't a person in this room that don't know you stink.
And if they know me, they know I don't care. Mark my words, boy, defy me and I will have you and every one of your friends locked up in the refuge. I know you're Mr. Tough Guy, but it's not right to condemn that little cripple to conditions like that. What about your pal Davey and his little brother, ripped from their loving family and tossed to the rats? Will they ever be able to thank you enough? Time's running out, kid, so what do you say? Cowboy or convict, I win either way. Your abject surrender was always the bottom line. Gentlemen, escort our guest to the center so he might reflect in solitude. Too bad you no job, Jack, but you did resign. Too bad you no family, but you can't have mine. Be glad you're alive, boy, I say that's the bottom line. Till those kids all believed you were right. It may not be so likely tonight.
Well, just in case, I've been polishing my favorite brass knuckles. Let's hear it for Spot Common and Brooklyn!
Newsies United! Let's see what Pulitzer has to say to you now. Please, where's Jack?
Sorry, kid. I'm sorry yet. Looks like you're doing a solo.
Newsies of New York, look what we've done. We got kids from every neighborhood and Pape here tonight. Tonight, you're making history. Tonight, we tell them that we're just as much a part of any news organization as any reporter or editor. We're done being treated like kids. From now on, they'll treat us as equals.
You want to be treated like an adult? Start acting like it. Don't just run your mouth. Make some sense.
And here's Jack.
All right. Pulitzer raised the price of papes without so much of a word to us. That was a lousy thing to do. So we got mad and let him know we ain't gonna be pushed around. So we go on strike. Then what happens? He lowers the price of tapes so we can go back to work. But then a few weeks later, he's just gonna hike them back up, and don't think he won't. So what do we do then? And what besides to raise him after that? Fellas, you gotta be realistic here. You don't work, you don't get paid. How many days can you go without making money? Believe me, however long, Pulitzer can go longer. But I have spoken to Mr. Pulitzer, and he's given me his word. If we disband the union, he will not raise the price of the pitch for another 2 years. He'll even put it in writing. I say we take the deal and go back to work knowing our price is secure. All we have to do is vote no on the strike. Vote no!
That was some speech you made.
How'd you get here?
Spectrum.
You say you could go through my stuff?
I saw it rolled up sticking out of there. I didn't know what it was. These drawings. These are drawings of the refuge, aren't they? Is this really what it's like there? 3 boys to bed, rats everywhere in Burman?
A little different from where you were raised.
Snyder told my father you were arrested for stealing food and clothing. This is why, isn't it? You stole to feed those boys. I don't understand. If you were willing to go to jail for those boys, how could you turn your back on them now?
I don't think you're the one to talk about turning on folks.
Oh, I never turned on you or anyone else.
No, you just double-cross us to your father. I mean your father.
My father has eyes on every corner of this city. He doesn't need me spying for him, and I never lie. I didn't tell you everything.
If you were a girl, you'd be trying to talk with a fist in your mouth.
I told you I worked for the Sun, and I did. I told you my professional name is Plumber, and it is. You never asked my ability.
I think I had to unless I knew I was dealing with a backstabber.
And if I was a boy, you'd be looking at me through one swollen eye.
Don't let that stop you. Give me your best shot.
I need to know you didn't pay for the money.
I spoke the truth. You in a fight, you got the other fella down on the pavement. You heard your father. No matter how many days we're on strike, he's not going to give in. I just don't know what I can do anymore.
Ah, but I do.
Come on.
Really, Jack? Really? Only you can have a good idea? Or is it because I'm a girl?
I didn't say nothing.
This would be a good time to shut up. Being boss doesn't mean you have all the answers, just the brains to recognize the right one when you hear it. every sweatshop, factory, and slaughterhouse in New York. I beg you, join us. With these words, he strikes home being just about the Newsies. You challenge our entire generation to stand up and demand a place at the table.
The Children's Crusade?
Think, Jack, if we publish this, my words, with one of your drawings, and if every worker under the age of 21 stayed home from work, or better yet, came to Newsies Square, a general citywide strike, even my father couldn't ignore that.
Only problem is, you don't got a way to print it.
Oh, come on, there has to be one printing press my father doesn't control.
Oh, no.
What?
I know there's a printing press that no one would ever think we'd use.
Then why are we still standing
Wait,
here?
stop. What's this about? And I don't mean the Children's Crusade. What's this about? Am I kidding myself, or is there something?
Of course,
Well, don't just say it like it happens every day.
Jack.
I'm not an idiot. I know girls like you don't wind up with guys like me. And I don't want you promising nothing you're gonna have to take back later. But standing here tonight, looking at you, I'm afraid tomorrow's gonna come and change everything. If there's a way I could just grab hold of something and make time stop, just so as I keep looking at you.
You snuck up on me, Jack Kelly. I never even saw it coming.
For sure?
For sure. Till the moment I found you, I thought I knew what love was. Now I'm learning what is true, that love will do what it does. The world finds ways to sting you, and then one day decides to bring you something to
his pockets?
The janitor's been working here since he was 8 and hasn't had a raise in 20 years. He's with us 100%.
Hey, you bringing enough fellas to keep us covered?
You could hold a hole down in here and no one would be the wiser.
Good job.
It's good to have you back.
Oh, shut up.
Look at her. Just think. While my father snores blissfully in his bed, you will be using his very own press to bring him down.
Reminding me to stay on your good side.
Is this what they cut the tapes on? I can see when they toss this little girl down in the cellar, but I think she can do the job.
Jack, this is Darcy. She knows just about everything there is to know about printing.
So you work for one of the tapes?
Well, my father owns the trip.
Whoa.
And this is Bill. He'll be typesetting the article for us.
Bill, so I suppose you're the son of William Randolph Hewitt? Ain't that
In the
so?
words of the little one, can we table the palaver and get down to business?
Make a little grease and she'll be as good as gold.
All right, here's how it'll work. As we print the papes, Race, you'll let the fellas in, and they'll spread the word to every working kid in New York.
After that, it's up to them. There's change coming once and for all. You makes the front page, and then you with major news. Tomorrow they'll see what we are, and sure as a star, we ain't come this far.
To write as we get out of sight and no more. In a few hours, fight all until we like, and we ready to fight us some more. This time we're ready to stay. Talk about
barge in?
How we doing this morning, gents? You will be behind this and a deal.
And it came with the money back guarantee. Oh, and thanks for the lessons on the power of the press.
Did you read this, boss? These kids put out a pretty good paper. Very convincing.
No doubt written by my daughter.
I'd sign her before someone else grabs her up.
I demand to know who to find my bad printing striking material.
We are your loyal employees. We would never take our business elsewhere.
The old printing press in the cellar.
I made you the offer of a lifetime. Anyone who does not act in his own self-interest is a fool.
Then what's that make you? This all began because you wanted to sell more games, and now your circulation is down 70%? Why didn't you just come talk to us?
Because guys like Joe don't talk to nothings like us. A very wise reporter once told me that a good boss don't need all the answers, just the smarts to snatch the right one when he hears it.
Now is the time to seize the day, stare down the odds and seize the day. Minute by minute, that's how you win. We will find a way, but let us seize the day.
I will look out there, Mr. Pulitzer. In case you ain't figured it out yet, we've got jeeps surrounded.
New York is closed for business. Paralyzed. You can't even get a paper or a shoe shine. You can't send a message, you ride an elevator, or you can cross the Brooklyn Bridge. You can't even leave your own building. So what's your next move?
Mr. Pulitzer, the mayor is here, along with the dozen. Oh, you're not going to believe who else. Good morning, Mr. Pulitzer. I think you know the governor.
Governor Roosevelt?
Joseph. What have you done now?
I'm certain you hear my explanation.
It's better bargain for bringing your daughter to my office. I already have a very thorough grasp of the graphic illustrations included. Bully is the expression I usually employ to show proof, but in your case I tend to mean bully. And is this the boy you were telling me about? How are you, son? I'm told you share in character.
Pleasure's mine, Governor.
Well, Joe, don't just stand there and let those children sing endlessly. Give them the good news.
What's good news?
That you come to your senses and roll back prices. Unless, of course, you want to write the full state Senate investigation into your employment practices.
You wouldn't
After the pressure you wielded to keep me in office, I do it with a smile. Come on, Joe. There's only one thing worse than a hard heart. That's a sulky hint. Think of all the happiness you'll bring those children. He doesn't do happiness, does he?
Mr. Kelly, if I may speak to you for a moment. Alone.
Your eyes on the stars, and your feet on the ground. You can do this.
I cannot put the prices back to where they were. I'm sorry, but I can't. There are other considerations.
I get it. You gotta save face in front of all these folks. I'm young, I ain't stupid.
Thank you for understanding.
But I got constituents with legitimate right.
What if I reduce the raise by half and I get the others to do the same? It's a compromise. We can all live.
But you eat our losses. From now on, any pictures that we can't sell, you buy back. Full price.
That's never been on the table. What's to stop the Newsies from buying hundreds of papers they can't sell? My costs will explode.
No Newsie's gonna break his back hauling around papers he can't sell. But if you take a few more, no risk. You might sell them. Your circulation begin to grow. It's a compromise we can all live with.
That's not a bad head you've got on your shoulders.
Deal?
That's disgusting.
It's just the price of doing business.
And the world will know we can keep it score. Either they gives us a right or we is never more. We did not too long, and we paid our dues. And the things we do today will be tomorrow's news. And the die is cast, and the torch is passed. And the roar of love is to go, and grow, and grow, and grow, and grow.
Each generation must, at the highest power, stand aside and invite the young to share the day. You have laid claim to our world, and I believe the future is in your hands will be bright and prosperous. Sons, your drawings to our members of the committee. Officers,
Hey, look at Jake!
I brought you kids straight from the refuge. Bring them on out, fellas.
Inside of a spider! He's not looking so tough no more, is he?
Jack, with your drawings, I made an eloquent argument for shutting down the refuge. Be assured that Mr. Snyder's abuses will be fully investigated. Officers, take it away.
May I do the honors?
You've got to be joking.
And you'll be laughing all the way to the pen, little man. So on, sucker.
Thanks, Governor.
I can't go thinking. It's one of your drawings that's the government to close down the refuge. What's my daily political cartoon do to expose the dealings in our own government backgrounds? What do you say, Teddy? Let's have this young man's artistry shut a lantern behind your closed doors.
Don't sweat it, Gov. With the strike still, I've been hitting.
Don't you ever get tired of singing that same old tune? What Santa Fe got that New York ain't? Sandstorms?
Better yet, what's New York about that Santa Fe ain't?
Well, New York, that has us. And we're a family.
Is there something about a strike page settled?
Head for the Newsies! Line up, boys, this pitch ain't gonna show snow.
Come along, Thunder, and show me that back seat I've been hearing so much about.
Well, don't just stand there, you've got a union too much. Besides, then someone just offer you pretty exciting jobs.
Why would I work for your father?
You already work for him.
Oh, yeah.
And you've got one more ace up your sleeve.
And what would that be?
Me? What if you go up there, right by your side?
For sure.
Sure.
It don't take much to be a dreamer. All you do is close your eyes. But to live in a world is all you ever see. Now my eyes is finally open, and my dreams they's average size. But they don't much matter if you